my name is Girish and I am the chef de cuisine in the main kitchen here at Vela Private Island, Maldives. Today we are going to cook a very simple, very classic Maldivian dish which is called Kandukukulu. Kandukukulu is a Divehi word which actually means ocean chicken. But this dish refers to a dish made with the Maldivian tuna. So what we have to do, we have to take the tuna loin and we have to marinate it and roll it and cook it in the curry sauce. But that curry sauce is prepared with the Maldivian curry paste. So here are the ingredients for that curry paste. We have cinnamon sticks, roasted coconut, cardamom, fish curry powder, salt, peppercorns, some Maldivian chili which is very spicy, some garlic, curry leaves and onion. So what we have to do, we have to roast all these ingredients, pan roast, and then we have to blend in a mixer grinder with little bit of water. And then when you blend it, you will get something like this paste, which is called Maldivian curry paste. And this paste we're going to use to cook our curry today. Okay, so these are the ingredients we're going to use for this dish. We have vegetable oil, coconut milk, onions, homemade Maldivian curry paste, some chopped tomatoes, ginger, curry leaves, garlic, pandan leaves, salt, tomato paste, ginger and garlic paste, fish curry powder, turmeric powder, some red chili powder, and the tuna loin, which we're going to marinate, and then we're going to roll it and cook it, poach it in the curry sauce. Okay, the first thing we have to do is to make a ginger garlic paste. So this is ginger garlic paste which I have made. How this paste is made? Equal quantities of garlic and ginger. We blend it in a food processor with little bit of oil and water. Once you blend it, you will get a fine paste of ginger and garlic like this, which you can use for any curry you make at home. So we'll add some oil into the pan. This is vegetable oil. You can also use some coconut oil if you want. Once the oil is hot, we add some onions, curry leaves and pandan leaves. But we have to make sure that the oil is hot. Otherwise, the curry leaves and pandan leaves will not impart the flavors. So once it's oiled, we add some curry leaves, pandan leaves, and then our sliced onions. These onions we have to cook for around 5 to 10 minutes to make it light brown color. And we have to keep stirring until the onions are light brown. Then only we're going to put the ginger garlic paste and other spices. So what you have to do is to slowly stir and just wait for the onions to get light brown color. Not on a very high heat, you can keep it on a medium heat. So as you can see, the onions are light brown now. So what we have to do at this moment, we need to add some ginger garlic paste to it. So we have already made the ginger garlic paste. So we'll add some ginger garlic paste, maybe 2 teaspoons or 2.5 teaspoons. And then mix again. So we need to cook the ginger garlic paste and the onions together for around 1 minute. Not to have that raw ginger and garlic smell in the curry. Just saute it. And once it's light brown color, we can add some spices onto it. So we have some turmeric powder here, some chili powder, fish curry powder we'll add later, only the turmeric powder, chili powder. And then straight away after this, we'll add our chopped tomatoes. Again, we need to cook the tomatoes. Along with the tomatoes, we can also add some tomato paste, like 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, and mix it. At this moment, you can add a little bit of salt. As you can see, the tomatoes are nicely mashed and mixed with the ginger garlic paste and onions. Now is the time to add our Maldivian curry paste which we made earlier. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Maldivian curry paste into this and mix. Then our fish curry powder. 2 teaspoons of fish curry powder. And then we need to let this mixture cook for another 5 minutes on a slow fire until the oil comes out from the mixture. So that time we know that the mixture is ready to put the coconut milk in. Okay, so we can add a little bit of water in this mixture so that it doesn't stick to the pan and it doesn't get burned. It's almost cooked. Another 1 minute and then we'll add our coconut milk. You can see it's nicely blended together. The onions, tomatoes, ginger garlic, Maldivian curry paste, it's all blended together nicely and it's like a smooth paste now. And you can see the oil is coming out of all the mixture. This is the oil which is coming out. That means that this is cooked. So this time we need to add the coconut milk. So maybe add some coconut milk. And mix it again. We have already added the salt, but you can always adjust the seasoning in the end. So now this curry, we need to wait. Let it simmer for around 5 to 7 minutes. And by the time it's simmering, I will show you how to make the tuna roll. So this is the tuna loin, local Maldivian tuna. What we have to do, we'll add a little bit of salt here. And the Maldivian curry paste which we made before, we're going to apply gently on the tuna loin. Just like that. Not too much and not too less as well. Once you apply, you have to roll it. Gently, you have to roll it. Something like this. And then, this is the coconut leaf. What we're going to do, we'll tie this tuna roll in this coconut leaf. Something like this. Like this. We're going to tie here. Make sure it's tight. Otherwise, when we put it in the curry, it will open. The tuna will open. So, like this tuna rolls, we need to make, and I have already prepared some for this curry, same like this way. So this is our tuna roll for the Kandu Kukulu Riha curry. So as you can see, the curry is almost ready. It's been simmering for around 5 minutes. You see it looks delicious. And then these tuna rolls will go into the curry. But the most important thing is not to overcook the tuna. It has to be very soft. If the tuna is overcooked, it's not nice. So we'll cook it 2 to 3 minutes is more than enough for this tuna to be cooked in this sauce. Not more than that. So once we put the tuna in, let it simmer for around 2 minutes. So this curry is not too spicy, but if you would like to have your curry very spicy, we have Maldivian chili. If you like chili, this is super spicy. And you can add it, you can cut some chili and put it into the curry. The curry will be very spicy. You can also use some other chili if you want, which is less spicy than the Maldivian chili. So let's check the seasoning. I think it's perfect. If you need to add salt, you can add at this moment. But this one is perfect. We don't have to add anything else. So just simmer for another, let's say, 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes, and then our Kandu Kukulu Riha is ready to plate. Okay, so as you can see, our Kandu Kukulu Riha is ready. So we plate it 2 or 3 pieces of tuna rolls, something like this. And this curry, we're going to pour over it. Like this. And then you can garnish it with curry leaves, or also if you have, you can garnish it with some drumstick leaves on top. And this curry can be eaten with chapati or papadam and rice, and also you can serve with your favorite condiments like chutney, pickles, some onion tomato salad on the side. So here is our Kandukukulu Riha. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in Vela soon. Until then, enjoy cooking.